I reviewed a couple CT Toys figures on this channel already, and I just want to talk about the 3 new ones I have, and I also want to talk about the spot CT Toys is in. So I got the white Agent Venom, Anti-Venom. This figure is absolutely fire. This is like one of my favorite figures this year. Amazing. It feels just like the official. Same thing with Wolverine. This figure feels just like the official figure. I used to own it, but I sold it because it was going for a crazy amount. And I was like, I told the guy a price. He was like, all right, what's your PayPal? Done deal. I'm not going to say no if someone wants to spend a crazy amount of money. This feels just like that. My finger's in the way. And then I got this guy too. Just wanted to see how it was. And this is a decent figure. I like it. I don't see a lot of people talking about it because this guy's out. I also don't see a lot of people talking about Agent Venom. These figures are fire. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, this guy does not fall apart. Like, the joints are good. The articulation is good. Joints are good. Joints are good. Well, his arms. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but I can wiggle and his arm will come off. And it's not like the worst. I've had one worse. My Mafex, actual real Mafex Carnage, had an issue where you swivel and the arm would just fall off. And I know Tiger Stripe had that issue like when it first came out. So I want to say that's not a CT Toys thing. That's a Mafex thing because that's a common issue with this body type. These are the 3 that I have. Plus I have Black Suit, Spider-Man. I have the comic one and the Toby one. And I also have 2099. I posted all those on the channel before. I'll probably throw them in the cards if you've never seen them. So the spot CT Toys is in currently. CT Toys is on the run. They got caught up by Marvel. If you don't believe me, you could just look it up. Their store is gone from AliExpress. Toy Planet store apparently was they like main store and it's out of here. And they deleted a bunch of pictures off their X account. And you asking yourself, like, how do I know this? How can I verify this? That's because I stole this shit from a YouTube video. I just haven't seen nobody over here talking about it, so I wanted to bring it up and bring it to your attention. If you knew the bootlegs, which a lot of y'all are, this happens all the time on the Transformers side of the community. Those third-party companies will make characters and Hasbro will go after them, and then they'll just switch a name and switch a factory. As far as morality goes, stop giving a fuck about these companies because they don't give a fuck about you. It's literally a trade-off. You give them money, they give you products. It ends there. There's no relationship. They're not going to send you a congratulations card. They're not coming to your wedding. They're not going to wish your baby happy birthday. None of that shit. But from the info I got from the video, Tiger Stripe Wolverine is still on the way. Scarlet Spider is still on the way. So you don't have to worry about those not coming out. And a final little tidbit about CT Toys, in 2025, Batman Hush is on the way. So all you DC lovers who saying I wish CT Toys will make DC figures, they're coming. And that means I get to buy another Bane, buy another Hush Batman. The list goes on. I got all this information from Action Display over on YouTube. So if you want to see more, he has a lot more info than I do. Check him out. They're not, from what I heard or what I saw on YouTube, they're not like disappearing. They're not going to not make figures. They're just going to they're going to keep moving and that's going to slow down production is what's going to happen. So you're going to see these figures. They're going to start selling out in certain places. So if you can, get to AliExpress and buy this shit while you can. I'm telling you, especially this one. If you don't want these two because of whatever the fuck, get this one. This figure is pretty much a custom. I wouldn't even call it a knockoff. It's a custom. They redid the shoulders. They redid the legs. They painted it different. You can see that metallic. Can you? It got like a metallic silverish sheen to it. This shit is so fire. I'm telling y'all, as a fan of toys, as a fan of action figures, as a fan of these characters, do yourself a service, do yourself some justice. Go buy them. You will not be disappointed, I promise. You'll have certain people who buy things. Like somebody bought this and it was like, oh, my leg falls off. Somebody bought this, oh, my torso doesn't stay together. Everybody has QC. Hot Toys has QC issues. Mafex has QC. They're not exempt because they're KOs. One thing to look out for when you're buying these is there are companies who will make KOs of the KO and the quality will be shit. So you'll have a company who will KO this KO and the tolerances of the plastic won't be the same and some stuff will be a little bit loose and jiggly. You will run into that because it was happening with the CT Toys Black Suit. There was a KO of the KO that had shitty paint and it will fall apart as soon as you open the box. That's old school KOs. We're in a new generation now. This is the golden age of collecting, and I think you should take your money and spend it on things that make you happy. Fuck all the narratives about there's a narrative going around about these talking about the plastic will give you cancer. I got news for you folks. McDonald's has cancer signs on their buildings. It literally says eating this food may cause cancer. People still line up and eat that shit. Y'all people still go to McDonald's to get fucking 2 double cheeseburgers, a small fry, and a large Coke. Why would McDonald's putting a cancer sign not stop you, but the toy having a cancer sign does stop you? It's weird as fuck. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this. We'll talk about this in the comments, and I'm out.